boisterous and prick like thorn?
If love be rough with you, be rough with love. Prick love for pricking and beat love down. Give me a case to put my visage in, a visor for a visor. What care I, what curious eye doth quote deformities? Here are the beetle brows, shall blush for me.
Come knock and enter, and no sooner in, but every man betake him to his legs.
A torch for me, but won't a light of heart. Tickle the senseless rushes with their keels, for I am proverbed with a great sire phrase. I'll be a candle holder, look on, the game was so near, so fair, and I am done.
Tut! Done's the mouse, the constable's own word. If thou art done, we'll draw thee from the mire of this Sir Reverence love, where thou stickest up its ear. Come, we burn the daylight, ho!
Nay, that's not so.
I mean, sir, in delay. We waste our lights in vain, like vamps by day. Take our good meaning, for our judgment sits 5 times air, once in our 5 wits.
Meanwhile, I relate to this mask, but 'tis no wit to go.
What, may I ask?
I dreamed a dream tonight.
And so did I!
Well, what was yours?
The dreamers often lie.
In bed asleep while the dream thinks true.
Oh! Oh, then I see Queen Mab hath been with you. She is the fairy's midwife, and she comes in a shape no bigger than an agate stone on the 4th finger of an alderman, drawn with the team of little atomies athwart's men's noses as they lie asleep. Her wagon spokes, made of long spider's legs, the cover of the wings of a grasshopper, the traces of the smallest spider's web, the collars of the moonshine's watery beams, the whip of the cricket's bone, the lash of a film, her Wagner, a small gray-coated gnat, not so big as a round little worm, pricked from the lazy finger of a maid. Her chariot is an empty hazelnut, made by the joiner squirrel, or old grub. Time out, O mind the fairies' coachmakers, and in this state she gallops night by night, through lovers' brains, and then they dream of love. Or courtiers' knees that dream of courtiers straight, or lawyers' fingers who straight on dream feast, or ladies' lips who straight on kisses dreams, which of the angry mad with blisters plague, because their breasts with sweetmeats tainted are. Sometimes she gallops over a courtier's nose, and then dreams he of smelling out a soup, and sometimes comes she with a toothpick's tail, tickling a person's nose as he lies asleep, then dreams he of another benefice. Sometimes she driveth over a soldier's neck, and then dreams he of cutting foreign throats, of breachers, embuscados, Spanish blades, of health 5 fathoms deep, and then anon drums in his ear, at which he starts and wakes, and being thus frightened, swears a prayer to, and sleeps again. This is that very Mab that plats the manes of horses in the night, and bakes the elf locks in foul sluttish hairs. This is the hag when maids lie on their back, that presses them and learns them to first bear, making them women of good carriage. This is she.
Peace, Mercutio, peace. Thou talkst of nothing.
True, I talk of dreams, which are the children of an idle brain, begot of nothing but vain fantasy, which is as thin of a substance as the air, and more inconsistent than the wind, who woos even the frozen bosom of the north, and being angered puffs away from thence, turning his face to the dew-dropping south.
Ah! This wind you talk of blows us from ourselves. Supper is done and we shall come too late.
I fear too early, for my mind misgives some consequence, yet hanging in the stars, shall bitterly begin his fearful date. With this night's reveals and expire the charm of desired life closed in my breast, but some vital forfeit of untimely death. But he that hath the steerage of my course, direct my sail on, lusty gentlemen.